Wait for some people to join. Welcome, everyone. What's up, my people? It's a rainy friggin' day again here in New York. Hey, Susan. Hey, Priscilla. Guys, I'm very excited to announce some of my products too as well. We're going to be talking about some of this, and we're going to be doing a live show around 4 p.m. for my patrons. It might be a little bit later because it's already 3 o'clock now. I was just on the phone for an hour or so with my buddy Frank. But I'm out getting a Halloween costume for my daughter. And I don't care. It's amazing. You know, even though it's rainy and it's Halloween time and we're broke, I'm still out here spending money on stuff for my daughter. And even if there's no one doing Halloween for COVID, we're gonna still go out there and experience it because my daughter, this is like her first real Halloween. She's 2.5 years old, so I'm gonna get her a Halloween costume and stuff like that. Guys, I have a lot of new products and a lot of amazing information to share. My face gear, I got face gear. I'm not out in the rain right now, but I do have my face gear, and I can't believe more people haven't gotten these. I've only sold like 1 or 2 of these so far. And I can't believe that more people haven't found out about this yet. Maybe because a lot of people, haven't found about the website or whatever. But there's only a few of these few people out there that have these of mine. So this is very interesting. Well, I don't think Beyond the Spectrum you have this. This is you have something different, but this is basically a Faraday cage. I mean, in many ways, but this is for pineal gland and respiratory gland protection, both physical and spiritual. And guys, I gotta tell you, I get allergies sometimes. This has protected me. If you have a stuffy nose or allergies, if you put this on over your respiratory area, hold on. If you put this on over your area here, or even over your pineal gland, wear it up here, or anywhere where you wanted to wear it. You could even wear it over on your arm, over a spot that you want, if you have something. But what's no such thing? Not respiratory gland. I meant respiratory system and your pineal gland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a mistake with my words. I didn't mean that. I meant your respiratory system, your area, like your what I mean by respiratory system, I mean your breathing area, your mouth and your nose, right? So, or even you could wear it over your pineal gland while you're laying there in bed or meditating or whatever. But copper ions pulsate from this as well, and it interacts with the blood in your body. It also protects you from harmful bacteria in the air. It can help with allergies. It clears you up almost immediately as well. And I'm wearing it with glasses and stuff like that, but this whole area is really it goes over nicely, and I'm putting it over a hat and everything. But it comes with a strap around it. This is built at the Sacred Cubit, which is twisted. The twisted cubit that you see is the Sacred Cubit. It's 144 megahertz, which is our harmonic light speed. We need harmonic resonance frequencies to spiritually and physically heal our bodies, and just to have a harmonic spiritual evolution. Right now on our planet, we are evolving through negative harmonic frequencies, like the ones we're using through this cell phone right now, right? These are negative frequencies, and we're evolving with those negative right. You can evolve on a negative harmonic level as well, and you can also evolve on a positivity, spiritual, higher dimensional frequency, not a lower dimensional frequency. And to me, what I have been shown is that the 144,000 are not people or things being, raptured, people being raptured. It's actually 144,000 harmonic frequencies that could bring us to the 9 universal harmonic laws of the universe that uphold a spiritual oneness, a harmonic law, a mat, or whatever you want to call it, like the Egyptians would call the ma'at, right? The Council of 9 is the 144,000. 144 is 9. All those zeros, that all equals 9. Those 144,000 harmonic frequencies make up the 9 principles of the universe that bring a harmonic evolution and law and free energy and spiritual oneness. And these sort of tools are starting to tap into those frequencies again. This is lost technology that has been rediscovered, right? I am not the one to invent this. This has been around for ages. This is the Atlantean technology that we are only just starting to rediscover now. Ancient forces, ancient technology. The Egyptians used the sacred cubit and other cubits. They even have it on the inside, above, near the king's chamber. They have what they call the boss stone. It's using the sacred cubit measurements, and it's a powerful. It's used throughout the whole pyramid, actually. Sacred cubit. Even my halo tensor rings, these big giant ones, when you twist the copper, you're putting a positive effect. You're pushing the negative away, and it's putting only a positive charge. There's nothing woo-woo about it. This is scientific, my friends. There's nothing woo-woo about this, right? When you're twisting it, you're pushing the negative off of the copper, and it's positively charged with the sacred cubit measurement, right? And then you're building an energy field by welding it together, right? And this, from the energy, middle of the energy field, comes the light technology. It's a sacred light technology, and these ones can be worn as a halo. And a lot of people, my wife can fit these right around her neck, go over here, but they also fit perfectly around your electric meter or smart meter, right? So they can be used for so many things, all sizes, especially this, my Torus field Faraday cage with the copper coil in the middle, the AccuVac in the middle with the infinity link to it. These are powerful harmonizers. Harmonize all the energy, not all, but it helps harmonize the energy in the room of your body. It pulls the negative pain and energy through the bottom and positive back down through the top. So it's literally a harmonizing system, a Torus field system. And this is really powerful. Like the halo rings, we wear this at the house, just sitting there, over our heads all the time. And these have prevented me from getting colds when my daughter's got a cold or my wife got a cold and I'm sleeping in the bed with them and they're breathing on me, and I have these things on me and I did not get sick. All right? And it's been proven over and over again. Now also, for stimulating your pineal gland, one of the best crystals in the world to stimulate pineal gland is the rainbow moonstone. Now, these are some of the most powerful. They interface with your pineal. They stimulate your pineal gland. They start to activate that flow of your pineal gland. The juices inside get affected by the moonstone. And if you carry this moonstone, rainbow moonstone, on you, you could see, I don't know if you could see the sheen with the camera there, but it's not a good angle, I don't think, but I could see it, on my end. Maybe you guys can't. Maybe if I do it this way. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the, when I start tilting it, you can see the rainbow sheen. In person, it's way better. But you see how that has the labradorite sheen? It's through all of these. Yeah, you can see some of it there too. Yeah, these are amazing. These are perfect for stimulating the pineal gland. I have all shapes and sizes. I already have the wands up on my website. The cubes and the hexagons are all will be added tonight as well. I just put the wands up on my website. So we're going to have these cubes, all of this up on the website as well. And I just changed a lot of my prices. I just made a lot of sales on my website. Like I put a lot of sale prices up on my website. So there's big sales for the Halloween time, and the Rainbow Moonstone will help you with dreams. It will help you with psychic energy. This is one of the best stones to keep on you. It literally, how do I say it, reflects the personality of the individual. That's the best way I can describe it. And it will bring harmony and balance and good nature in dreams. And it's one of the most powerful, for my specific genetic makeup and my biology, especially me being a Cancer. Moonstone and labradorite are some of the best for me, and this is a combination of the two. This is really amazing. The wands, like I said, there's these hexagons as well. These are really amazing. And guys, for those that don't know, I have the highest quality crystals you could find out there. I don't just get regular crystals. Like, check this. Like, I have the highest quality watermelon tourmaline. I mean, this looks literally like candy you want to eat. This is watermelon tourmaline specimens. These aren't just little polished pieces that they sell for really expensive on websites. These are hunks of specimens of watermelon encrusted Lemurian quartz inside it as well. I mean, look at the green watermelon and the purplish cascades of Atlantis and Lemuria. Look at this. And for those that don't know, even we have today, the first person that makes a purchase on my website will receive this piece of muscovite. This is called star mica, and they call it that because it forms in star. The flakes of the crystals form in star formations, and these are really amazing. Look at that. This is muscovite or star mica, and I have two pieces that I'm giving away today. These two pieces. So that is some of the new items I wanted to share. Also, we have these kind of moonstones as well. These are some of the most powerful. Even got some pyramids. Shout out to my buddy Todd that made me this CD too. Todd sent me a CD, my buddy Todd Hughes. So everybody, you can check this out at themysticalspiralstore.com. And like I said, the wands are already up for the Moonstone. There's only a limited amount of these wands, so I definitely would pick one up. And I just put all sales on my website. I put like 5%, 10%, 3%, all different products that I could afford to put a little bit of a sale on, because times are real hard right now. I'm only able to buy a little bit of copper at a time. So eventually, if I can expand and get more sales out there and a bigger business, I would be able to have the cheaper prices. Because right now, I'm barely even breaking even right now. But these tools, this is the time. I risked my whole life livelihood to go into this, to do this, instead of working pointlessly in a labor job, or in a warehouse, or helping people drive equipment or a forklift like I was doing. You know, that is pointless work that is not helping people. This is what humanity needs, especially with all the friggin' negative frequencies that we have bombarding us every day. If you want to stay fresh and no fatigue, this is the way. If you want to stay from sickness and spiritual and physical healing, these are some of the ways. Now, it's not a cure, but these are remedies from what's happening all around you. And crystals last forever unless you shatter it and lose it, right? Same with copper. This can be cleaned. After you wear it a lot and you have it on your body, it can get a little dark, the copper, of course, right? It gets dirty. So all you got to do is get either a vinegar and salt water mixture and dip it in fine wool and clean it with the fine wool, or use a tomato sauce, like tomato sauce and water, salt water mixture. That tends to last longer and be cleaner, the tomato sauce. So use the tomato sauce with the the fine steel wool, and boom, 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 and circular pattern, clean it, right? And you clean it, it's back to normal. You can keep these forever. I mean, so it's a once in a lifetime purchases, all these. And for those out there that have pain, whether it's physical or emotional pain, I mean, these are life changers. They literally are life changers. They literally are life changers. And it's not a snake oil salesman type thing. This is science behind this, and physics to why this works. Tesla was using this technology, all right? All of these copper coils, all of this, I mean, this has been known and suppressed for many, many, many years. They want you medicated. They want you returning to the doctor. They do not want you to be able to self-heal anything. Don't you know this? The mainstream society in general, they do not want you to be able to heal your body by yourself in any sort of way. They want you milked and dependent on the system. The mysticalspiralstore.com. For those that are not on my Patreon, patreon.com/themysticalspiral. In about an hour and a half, we're going to be going live on Patreon with amazing information that has nothing to do with this. Insider information that I was just talking about, even with my buddy Frank, that people are going to want to hear. This is the time to unite, not the time to frown upon other people like, oh, that guy's full of shit, or this guy. No, this is the time to unite. This is for unity and for activation of our harmonic frequencies that can evolve us spiritually and put us back on a spiritual evolution. These are my harmonizers, my infinity harmonizers as well. I even have one left until I can get more copper and get this made. I actually have help making the bigger ones. You know, there's somebody that's teaching me how to make these and doing the right way. And the bigger ones that are double twisted, I need help with. Those things are crazy. I can't do those myself. So these double twisted, the double twisted one I have is the highest end product I have on my website. I have one more of those left. I only had a couple of them. One person got one so far. And they are actually double twisted and big harmonizers that can go in your house, like on your table or wherever. They're huge. You know, they're like the size of my face. Big harmonizer. It's like 10 times the size of this one, you know, a big one. And it's double twisted with sacred cubit. It's so powerful. So what's going on in the chat room? Oh, so Beyond the Spectrum just got what I sent her in the mail. She had gotten... Oh, she just bought a Moonstone tower. Wow. You know what? I will include the free muscovite, and I will include also free Hopi petrified wood, and I'll give you a piece of quartz as well, Beyond the Spectrum. Just send me a little email about what I just said, so I remember it's you. Muscovite, Hopi petrified wood, and a piece of quartz. I have a little piece of quartz I'm going to add in there. Guys, I have goodies for every sale. Today I'm giving the Muscovite extra, but any purchase on my website, I always include a free stone or crystal. Like Beyond the Spectrum, for example, she got 2 tensor tools, right? And I had given her a deal on the 2, but if you know, but each one of those I included like a grounding stone or something with it, right? And she'll tell you in the chat room. I give out free stuff with every purchase, free necklace material, and of course inside the United States I include free shipping as well. So outside the US, unfortunately I have to charge for shipping because it's too much. I won't make many money. I won't even break even on the deal. So outside the US I have to charge a flat rate. So if people are ordering outside the US, I would recommend you order multiple items, because they're gonna it's like a $25 flat rate or $30 flat rate shipping for that. I have the box that I do for overseas, for international. So if you order 1 item or 5 items, it's usually the same price shipping. So if people are gonna order international, you know, you could benefit by getting more stuff. You're welcome. You're welcome, Beyond the Spectrum, no doubt. Nicole, right? You're welcome. Anytime. Well, that's what I do. I sell all different size tensor tools, tensor rings, and I also have crystals that can fit inside them. You know, so even all of my harmonizers are built so a crystal can fit on the top. Not these personal ones here, but I don't have another one with me in here in the car, but because I just took a little sample case with me in the car just now, you know. But my harmonizers that are made to go on like a desktop or next to the bed or in the office or anywhere like that, they're built where you can fit a crystal ball or any type of crystal on top of it, and it sits there and it doesn't roll off. It's made that way. It's made to put a crystal on top, an obelisk, a quartz tower, a ball, a sphere, anything like that will fit perfectly on top of the harmonizers, and it's meant for that, you know. Usually if someone buys a harmonizer, I include some sort of crystal that you could put on top. But some people will buy extra ones, like a big Lemurian tower, to put on top of the harmonizer. And these are powerful. Not to mention, they look badass. Forget about how positively, energetically, they are cool looking. You know, to any house, any room, any necklace, any pendant. Of course, you can wear all of these as pendants as well. These bigger ones I wouldn't wear as a pendant, but the smaller rings are all meant for pendants as well. You know, look how big this one is, to give you guys the hint. And this is twisted with pure copper to the sacred cubit. And you can literally point this at a cloud and it will affect the cloud. It'll help dissipate the clouds. Literally, if you point this at the cloud, it can go that far. And if you have a bigger one, I mean, especially a bigger one, it can literally have an effect like that, especially if it's way bigger, right? So the bigger the circle is, the longer the range of the effect, but all circles have the same effect. A small one will be putting out just as much force as this one, but it won't go as far as this one. This one will get a more distance effect, if that makes sense. So they're all just as powerful as each other. If you're asking, well, if the bigger ones are powerful, they're more powerful at distance. But the smaller ones are just as strong. As sometimes the smaller ones and the more tightly wound ones are stronger. It's building up a more of a force. So I also recommend, like I said, the watermelon tourmaline. These are some of my favorite, and my kyanite clusters. I don't have kyanite on me right now, but I mean these are just amazing. And of course, on my website you can read all about what the rainbow moonstone does, what it is, and the labradorite and tourmaline. All these products, I have a lot of description about what they are. So let me go find the Halloween costume. from my daughter, and then we're going to go back home, and I'm going to do something live for my Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon, if you want to join this live chat, patreon.com/themysticalspiral. Guys, thank you all for supporting me. Those that can't afford to get a tool to support me, I understand. But thank you for listening to me for all these years. It's a pleasure to have you guys all here. I will be back on the Leak Project on November 2nd. For those that want to listen to that, I will be having my show this Saturday night on Truth Frequency Radio for Halloween, with Solaris Blue Raven joining me as a guest. So don't miss out on that, and I will see you guys in a little while. Spiral out. Let me see what you guys say first. Have a good day. Yes, Johnny. Johnny's the brother, man. Beyond the Spectrum. Edna to you. You're welcome, Nicole, Beyond the Spectrum. Much love. Have a good day, everybody. That guy. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Spiral out.